what's been happening in the world of super yachts in the last month? My name is Katia Damborski, aka the Yacht Writer, and I'm very pleased to present the big headlines from the last 4 weeks. From epic rebuilds to key updates in legal cases involving seized super yachts, these are the only updates you need to know about. It's always exciting seeing a shiny new yacht emerge from the construction shed, but there's something even more satisfying when the yacht is built on an existing hull. This particular rebuild is so impressive, I didn't recognise it at first, and it's the rebuild of the 70-metre St Nicholas, a Lursen which you may recall was part of a mini-series of yachts that included the yachts now called Titania and Horizons 2. So she used to look very similar to those yachts with design from Espen Oino and Zaretti, but the rebuild at Abbey King and Rasmussen has given her this very fresh, modern look with those long panes of dark glazing, a slight extension to the stern, and restyled lines. She is now known as Starfire. And there are a couple of other rebuilds to have on your radar this month, including Bulk's Ursus, which is a 31-metre pocket explorer that I am a huge fan of. We've had our first interior look at one of the world's most anticipated yachts, the 194-metre REV Ocean. Now, she will technically be the largest yacht in the world, but be aware she is not a regular yacht, as you can probably see. She is an explorer on steroids, and as well as being chartered for private use, she will also be available for scientists and marine researchers to use for missions and expeditions. Things like submarines, autonomous underwater vehicles, a dive centre and an auditorium make her the ultimate research vessel. Now, I actually had the pleasure of going on board this yacht under construction a few years ago in Norway, and I heard from her owner, a billionaire who made his fortune through fishing. And now, funnily enough, he actually started his fishing business not all that far away from where the yacht is under construction. So it's kind of a real full circle moment that we're seeing come to life here. She's being built at Vard in Ålesund and will soon head to the Netherlands for outfitting at Dahlman's commercial site. Moving on to the ongoing sagas around the seizure of 2 allegedly Russian-owned yachts, Amardia, which was arrested in Fiji a few years ago by US authorities, and Royal Romance, which was arrested in Croatia and had been scheduled to head to the auction block last year. Now, for Amardia, the task force that was responsible for her seizure has now been disbanded by the Trump administration. Now, what exactly that means for her, we don't know, but there's some speculation that there could be a resolution in sight. Meanwhile, the parties responsible for the arrest of Royal Romance are pushing back against what they are calling artificial delays in their bid to rehome the vessel. Over to the Netherlands for a big launch. This is the 80-metre Fedship 714, which has peeked out of the construction shed for the first time. Now, we don't have much info about her yet, but according to reporting by Super Yacht Times, the yacht's design is by RWD and De Vught, and you can see this very unusual but quite striking upper deck with a curved pane of glass which almost looks like a windshield at the top there. But I am very keen to get a closer look at her. For the sailing yacht lovers, we have the news of the 44-metre Vitters yacht Magic, which headed out on sea trials earlier in February. We got our first look at those Rachel Pugh Norta exteriors, and I love how clean and elegant this yacht looks. Vitters sales and marketing manager, Bas Puyter, said the brief was to create a safe and comfortable super yacht that also performs well in all weather conditions. Hopefully we'll see her on the super yacht circuit soon. And finally, some very exciting news from the Dubai International Boat Show. Dutch Yacht Ocean Co has teamed up with Repack and Lateral Naval Architects to bring us a very interesting, very novel concept called Project Lily. Now, she is 101 metres long and is based on the design of a lily opening its petals, and I'm very excited to see more of this project, and if you stick around the channel, hopefully you will be seeing a bit more of Project Lily. That's all for now. I'll see you next month to tell you the top news stories from the last 4 weeks. Boom.
Done? Happy?
Video debut.
You're a superstar.
I was just doing the seconds at the end for the outro bit. But yeah, good. Yeah.
Happy.
Yep, good, good, good.